Maybe it's working. That looks pretty cool.
Now, before I go, let's check in with the woman who wants to be the next governor of California. And she is the front runner to become just that. Democrat Katie Porter is the epitome of the modern left. She is entitled, nasty, and just one question away from a total meltdown.
Oh, no,
Let's have a look at the question that set Katie off this week.
God, Lee, I never want to do
what
that.
do you say to the 40% of California voters who you'll need in order to win?
She's not going to win. Who said she's going to win? Did you say she's going to win?
How would I need them in order to win, man?
Who said that?
Well, unless you think you're going to get 60% of the vote. You think you'll get 60%? Everybody who did not vote for Trump will vote for you.
Bizarre.
That's what you're
in a general election. Yes.
We'll find a weather
If it
camera.
is me
Here,
versus
how
a
about over here?
Republican, I think that I will win the people who did not vote for Trump.
What if it's you versus another Democrat?
I don't intend that to be the case.
So how do you not intend that to be the case?
Now, you know her staff hate her when they approve the interview being filmed from that angle. I mean, good Lord, lady. But as you saw there, the interviewer asked a fairly obvious question and had a couple of follow-up questions. This was a friendly little chat on CBS, but these Democrats are so accustomed to fawning positive coverage that a few follow-up questions got this reaction.
What?
But you just said you don't need those Trump voters.
So you asked me if I needed them to win.
So you don't
I
think
feel
you
like this is unnecessarily argumentative. What is your question?
The question is the same thing I asked everybody, that this is being called the empowering voters to stop Trump's power grab. Every other candidate.
Hey, why don't you need him to win? What does that mean? Mind control or something? How is he going to get the votes?
Has answered this question. This is not
And I said I support it.
Hey, wait a minute. Who said that? Okay. Wait, what feed is this on? Oh, what? That's Sky News Australia.
So, and the question is, what do you say to the 40% of voters who voted for Trump?
Oh, I'm happy to say that. It's the do you need them to win part that I don't understand. I'm happy to answer the
Okay, do you need them to win? Why wouldn't you need them to win? Why is that?
question as you have it written, and I'll answer it.
And we've also asked the other candidates, do you think you need any of those 40% of California voters to win? And you're saying, no, you don't.
No, I'm saying I'm going to try to win every vote I can. And what I'm saying to you is that...
Well, to those voters, okay, so you...
I don't want to keep doing this. I'm going to call it. Okay. Thank you.
You're not going to do the interview with us?
Nope, not like this. I'm not. Not with 7 follow-ups to every single question you ask.
What is she
Every other
talking
candidate
about?
has answered.
I don't care.
Oh, she's losing
I
it.
don't care.
Oh, man.
I want to have
That's
a pleasant,
terrible. I feel
positive
bad for her.
conversation.
Oh, wow.
Yes, she wants pleasant conversation. She doesn't care, okay? That's all she wants, pleasant conversation. Katie
Well, you know, I
Porter
can't blame anybody
is all
for wanting
about
pleasant conversation. Hey, oh, shoot, what time is it? Oh, geez. Okay, well, I'll keep listening.
Conversations. She's all sunshine and rainbows. Just watch what happens when a staffer got in her shot.
Oh, man.
What it showed is if we don't electrify our transportation sector, that we're going to lose more than 500,000 Californians dying prematurely to air pollution and other problems, and the state could lose. Get out of my shot.
Wow, she lost it.
That's actually correct. It's not that it's electric vehicles, it's that if we don't make a commitment to the Paris Climate Accord.
Okay, it does. Okay.
What time is it
You
anyway?
also were in my shot before that.
Listen, are we
Stay
recording?
out of my shot.
Oh, Katie's
I'm
really
going to start
losing
again
it.
with
Boy, wait a minute.
electric vehicles in Wisconsin.
Universal time.
I need you two to stay out of my shots because you're constantly in
I know. You should. I think James
Yeah,
got a point.
Never mind the meltdown. How insanely idiotic was the comment she was making before the staffer wandered into her shot? But this woman is the front runner to be the next governor of California. This is despite a shocking staff turnover rate and stories like this. Let's see what this headline says.
Wow,
Katie
pretty
Porter
pretty up
dumped
there.
scalding mashed potatoes on den husband's head. Resurfaced divorce docs reveal. That's normal. Yes, the New York Post reports Katie's ex-husband, Matthew Hoffman, detailed that the Democrat frequently abused...
Tell Australia about the politician who might be the next governor of California who doesn't like being asked really easy questions.
Katie Porter.
So wonderful. She's a gift. honestly, sometimes you gotta love the Democrats
Katie,
because
don't do
they
that.
put themselves into a beautiful Christmas box with all the lovely
Christmas
wrapping,
box.
and
Oh, I
they
have my
put a
Christmas
nice
tree
bow
going.
on it, and they deliver themselves to us right on the front doorsteps. This woman is spectacular. I
Katie.
pray,
Oh,
please,
you lost it,
please,
Katie.
God, let her win. Please, please
No,
let us have her
no,
for
she's
another
not going to
4 years.
win. It's going to be
She's
me.
not my problem. She's going to be the California's problem, but that's, we'll cross that bridge.
That's
Her name is
terrible.
Katie Porter.
You know what? We got to silence that
She's a
phone.
nightmare. She's everything you picture when you picture a leftist.
Oh, no.
And there are a lot of interviews now. Okay, because I'm becoming an expert on Katie Porter slowly but surely. I didn't really know her very well before the past 24 hours. But there's a lot of interviews where she gets very snappy. She's got an anger management problem, Paul, which makes her really interesting. So
Oh, boy.
she sits down with this journalist from CBS News in California who's doing one of those, pieces where you got 10 candidates and you ask them all the same 5 questions, and then you splice and dice it and you present it to the audience, giving them the chance to say, like, oh, I like that guy's answer on that
sorry
one,
about
I like
that.
your answer on the other one.
Oh, sorry about that. Hi, let me get ready. I'm sorry, I was watching Katie Porter. Hello, this is Ann KomarovsK with the 444 4th Estate News. So we forgot to dial in because our phone locked up. So we were watching Katie Porter have a meltdown. So we're here in the studio today, and it's beautiful weather out here in the Malibu. Fire weather, or winds are supposed to, kind of make their way this way, but I think we'll be safe in Malibu. But the winds are supposed to get kind of blowy and stuff. So it's nice to be back here. And then we'll start off with, real quick, it's been a busy week. It sure has. So one of the things we just showed you, I'll go back to it real quick, was this unique site where you can choose different weather shots. Look at that. Is that pretty or what? And then you can choose this one. Look at that. There's another one. There you go. Cameras, Alert California. So if we typed in Malibu, let's see, we were up north a little bit ago. So Malibu, Encinitas Canyon. Oh, how interesting. There you go. Encinitas Canyon. So what's interesting about this is because, I'll show you why real quick. That's going to fade back to me. Me. Okay, I'm back on. By the way, magic. Don't need it. Oh, I hit something. Oh boy. Uh-oh, hope we don't lose a feed. In the background, we have Caltrans, which we recorded yesterday in 4K. Discussion about roundabouts around Encinitas Canyon, which we just showed you a picture of at PCH. Really bizarre, roundabout kind of way. I went up to the podium or the microphone and asked, who came up with this odd idea? Was it the city council? Give us the name. What staff person came up with an idea to do roundabouts on PCH? People were really upset, so we recorded it in 4K, and you can watch it on our channel. So everybody's like, listen, so what do you do? I says, we do the 4th Estate News. We do our special broadcasts every day, a version of it. And you're watching it right now on our, we're using our new equipment. So before I get too far, before I forget, gratitude. Okay, so one thing, oh, is our camera not following today? Oh, our camera's not playing around. Okay, I have to get up. That's what it wants. It wants me to get up to play. There you go. Now it'll follow me. Over here. I'm over here. Okay. I'm over here, camera. Did you miss me? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. So today's the 2nd or 3rd day of Advent. It's the first week of Advent, which is, headed to Christmas, okay? So we're getting ready. We have our tree decorated. So we're actually not using a tree. We're going to use, whoa, uh-oh, it didn't like that. Put it back on in. Okay. We need to secure our decorations a little bit better. Here, let me turn the camera because it doesn't want to play well. There it is. Our pine cone. That's going to be our Christmas tree for our set. It's just so cute. And behind there is, it's going to be Hanukkah soon too. So gratitude first. First of all, I got stuff to be very grateful for. The gentleman is making some Oriental dish today. So it should be fun, a little more throwback. And we're going to have dinner up here at 6. So one thing is, I have a problem. You're not supposed to draw attention to your problems, but people say it, I'm on camera, so they notice that I'm having like a little bit of a, let me get this screen right, because it's bothering me. Oh, and don't do that. Okay, and that'll put more light on me. Bags. So, you get burn the candle at 3 ends. This is what you get. Okay, get your rest, please. So I was looking for this. Okay, well used, that kind of stuff. So I couldn't find it at CVS. And can you tell I was at CVS? Yeah. What can we make out of this? Scarlet. CVS. There's actually some good coupons in there. There's some really good coupons in there. So, trying to save those. And today, the gentleman in the house wanted to buy some donuts, Edelman Donuts, and I noticed we saved over $1,000 since I joined the app. Yay! So $1,000 goes a long way. So this is the stuff I did find at CVS, and it seems to be working. I look better, and it has caffeine. Here. This stuff is pretty cool for the under eye thing. And I had a little more of a discussion with the gentleman in the house, and I said the green one, there was like green version, it was completely sold out. So maybe that would work better too. So I'll look it up more, but gratitude to CVS and Revlon for helping me look a little bit better despite myself. So there you go. We have more gratitude coming. There's always gratitude. We're using our MacBook 14 with the M5 chip. So we're trying to make peace at the expense. It's just a piece of equipment. So, but it's expensive. It's kind of like when you don't have a lot of cash flow, this could be a problem. So I'm going to do something. It's like, what are you up to? Okay, so you've seen the weather cameras. Okay, maybe I'll just minimize that screen in case it pops up. So I'm going to go here. I want to show you this event. Oh, I got to sign in again. Don't you hate when you do that? Okay, so I'm going to fade over to the laptop. Okay, here we go. There you go. Malibu Film Society, and check out the event I'm attending. I will be in attendance this Sunday, the 7th at 2 p.m. for Dick Van Dyke's 100th celebration. That's at City Hall. So as you can see, they don't charge me because I'm a Malibu resident, but it's a must go. So if you have to pay, I would highly recommend it. This is a rare treat. I'm going to turn 100 years old. So let's see what else I have sitting around. Oh, what is this? Oh, I don't think that's what I was looking for. Let's see. Oh, okay. Well, close that out. Oh, I was going to show you this because everybody keeps asking, Ann, you're running for governor, right? And they keep saying, well, how do we know you're running for governor? And I'm like, that's my card. Yeah, that is my card. Ann KomarovsK, California NPP governor. Yeah, there you go. No party preference, no politics. Business only. Yeah, and I wanted to show you, like, what do you do? I mean, we did the Santa Monica Malibu Unified School District meeting. We did that too on Monday, exclusive reporting, and which is great. The fourth estate is happy when we all kind of, we all kind of like share the load, So sometimes the Malibu Times does their part. We do our part by going live and bringing you exclusive content that we have time for, because they have more time to do more in-depth. We're more about getting it on the air, live. And that takes, trust me, that could take a lot of time. This takes time too, but I don't know how they do it, really, honestly. Blessings to them. And their advertisers. There you go. Pinnacle. You bought a whole ad, so. But let's go random real quick before I go to my little plug. Okay, let's see here. There you go. Letters to the editor and the editor's comments. There you go. Letters to the editor, and there's. Now, why she doesn't do a story on me is beyond my comprehension. Why doesn't she do a story? I announced I was a candidate on what, August? Yeah. Because look, this is official. This is the real deal. Look, that is my official government paperwork filed on September 11th, 2025. That's my campaign ID. That's real. That's my organization. Pretty cool, huh? So it's real. But let me go over to the laptop again, and I'll show you. If you want to follow along on what we do as a former state, we post on Facebook and Nextdoor. Sometimes we kind of do what used to be Twitter. Now it's X. So we don't tend to use it very much. So here, I'll fade over to it. And here we are on Facebook. And here's today's post. This is me. This is Ann Komarovsk. See, AnnestaciA KomarovsK on Facebook. I don't have a lot of followers and stuff, but trust me, they still kind of check out what I do. So today's post is today. Here's today's post, folks. So today's the 3rd. Okay, there you go. There's a tree at Trinkets. There you go. There you go. And there's, look, I hashtag Rick Caruso, Katie Porter, Alex Padilla, Newsom, all these people. I tag them, and we're doing the news right now. So if I was to click here, what would happen? I'm kind of curious. Do I see myself twice? Oh, I do see myself twice. That's weird. Okay, get out of that, Ann. Okay, so what else do we have queued up? Let's see. And let's go for the surprise. And we have, oh, we have Ricky. Rick Caruso. There you go. LA's next mayor, I would say. Okay, how do I get back to myself? Hold on. Okay, back to Ann. Pop! Okay, back to Ann. Okay. So, Rick, free plug there, courtesy of Ann. So, that's all I have on my desktop, or one of my several screens. This new computer does a lot of stuff. I'm able to cast all over the place, so it's pretty cool. And so, go to our channel on YouTube, Facebook, just type in Ann KomarovsK, and you'll find links to see the Santa Monica Malibu Unified School District separation, to watch Caltrans sweat, yeah, in 4K, public comment, exclusive content you won't see anywhere else. That's it, time-coded and all, which you don't see here. Hold on, why don't you see it here? We do a special version of it. You see that? It's got our ID on there, howthewestwas.org, okay? And it's time-coded, so you can fast-forward to, it's got a, what happened to the date? Uh-oh. What happened to the date? I thought I had the date on there. Oh, well. Should have had the date. I think I had the date in the beginning. It has a time code on it. This is hour 20, this recording is hour 23. So if I pause this, I can then move forward to another hour. That's hour 1:55. So this, it's easier because it's burned in and you know exactly where you're at. This is a public record, so you should know what hour it is and stuff. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to open up another window and see if I can move it to this other screen over here to give me a little more light, because it looks a little dark. I'm not quite sure why. I think the background screens are a little bright. So it's kind of giving me a hint that it's time to work on your lighting, Ann. We can't keep covering for you. Another thing I want to point out real quick is we do have a lot of help here and there. What do we have back here? Oh, I thought it was Little House on the Prairie. We do have help, and the help comes from, well, everybody can use an angel. Everybody has an angel. And so my angel, that was given to me at the Malibu Catholic Church, is usually hanging on for dear life and keeping me safe. So today, it's kind of level. It's not like hanging on, it's just on the pin. So I wear these bar pins. These are vintage, like 1920s, 1910. Honestly, I don't know when. They come from a variety of times. So what I don't like is the lighting. And like I said, it kind of speaks to, it speaks to me having to work on the lighting. And I think that's what it's trying to tell me. Like, All this stuff is trying to tell me. See, I brought up the brightness with white screens, and look how it fills me up. See, pretty good. So we're trying to keep this under 14 minutes, because I think we're going to exceed it. So I'm going to go out. I want to go out to something. How about a weather camera? I'll type in weather camera. Camera. Los Angeles. No, but here's, I don't know. Oh boy. Well, I can't do that. So I'm just going to let you know, wish you good night. And I appreciate you tuning in and watching us here, because we do enjoy giving you the information. Because I hate when that happens. It always gets like in the walls. I need to get a bigger cross or something. We do appreciate your help and your support. Now, it's not always, not always verbalized, but I could feel the energy that I get the support. The fourth estate, rather be this small, using 20-year-old equipment, some of it new, or state-of-the-art. Please, everyone, thank you very much. Support your local journalists and stuff. You know, read their stuff. Even if you don't read it, support them. Make it easier for them. Get them a cup of coffee. You know, an umbrella sometimes, whatever it may be. A gift card for boots, because I didn't have rain boots when it rains the other day. So I'm going to stop this broadcast and thank you. This is AnnestaciA KomarovsK bringing you the 4:44 p.m. 4th Estate News live from Malibu, California. Have a good evening. Thank you.